Go. Power. Parking brake. Is everybody else still clear to take off?
Wind check 06012.
Hello, thank you. Switch. Rolling. Now. Secondi. Ora. Corretto un centinaio. Dammi una mano via.
Entering North Wales MTA, we're going to proceed into low-fly area 7 for south and north flow for approximately 30 mic.
You're clear takeoff and display. The surface wind is 07012.
We certainly are. Hey, a very, very good evening to you. Welcome along to Airshow World on this Tuesday, the 2nd of March 2021. And what have we got for you? It's that next part of Mildenhall. So that's what we're going to start off with. So without further ado, no messing about. Let's start off from where we finished last week. And thank you to everybody for joining us this evening. It's great, absolutely fantastic to have your pleasure. So thanks to Alison Tidy, Oliver, Jazzy, John, Neil Hubbard, Keezy, Mark Webber Webster, the one and only Maurice Moon, Neil Hubbard, special mention to also going out to Owen Pole, Artec Designs, SHGP Virtual Aviation, Gary Inge as well. Good to see you in the chat room. Thanks everybody for joining us. And our very good friend, that's Barry West, saying hello at Airshow World. Big round of applause going back to you there. PJ, good evening to you. Julie, great to see Julie as well. See, back in the day, in the early 90s, our very own Barry West was actually stationed over there. I think it was at Lake and Heath, but he used to do the air traffic controlling as well. So, Barry, it's fabulous to have you on. I'm reminding us about the American Coca-Cola. I'm drooling right now, I tell you. John Robinson, great to see you. Who else have we got? We've got Aviation Kid. So please, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Alison Bowers as well. I almost missed Alison. Goodness gracious, can't do that. certainly did their lime. Telling us about that Chinook. Do you know, I heard it around about dinner time, so it's probably been here all day doing circuits and going round and round, making balls of wool and all sorts. I thought, hey, what's that sound? You can't mistake the sound of a Chinook, so yep, I certainly saw that. Well, I certainly heard it, should I say, and saw it on the virtual radar. It's all pretty good there, Alison. Thank you for joining us. Bandit99, good to see you as well. Andrew Austin, he says, hey, afternoon all. So please put a message into the chat room, and of course I'll give you a mention. Kai saying, hey, how you doing? Heather Ramsey, nice to see you as well. Here we go. Let's see and hear this. Tornado. Low approach. No, not talking about aircraft. We're talking about the gentleman that's just entered the room right now. So thank you for joining us, and good morning from Canada. Thank you for joining us, and enjoy the show. Bringing back memories from 1994 from the Mildenhall Airfete. That's what it's all about this afternoon. Live from the edit room. And you've got the bear in the chair, Stu Bear. See you later, that aviation kid. He's going out for a walk. Good for you. Also to Terry Torment. Thank you for joining us. And everybody else, don't forget, keep on sharing. The thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to do the subscribe on the important bit to get the notifications so that you know when we go live. And who else do we have in the chat room at the moment? We have Sherry Lynn Ridgway saying hi all. Great to see you. Also Chris Bevin, Mark Priestley, Neil Hubbard. Also we have Louise watching from over there on the eastern part of the country over in Felixstowe. So hope you're having a good day there, Louise. And no doubt Louise must have gone to some of these air shows at Mildenhall. The good old days, that's when we've taken you back. It's way back in 1994. That's where we're at. This is one of these very old tapes. That's why it's looking a little bit grainy and what have you. That's what happens to things that get old, isn't it? You know, they get all wrinkly and grainy and Anyway, get back to the script. Oh yes, what were we saying? Oh yes, 1994. And it's one of these tapes that I've managed to retrieve, get back, restore, improve just a little bit. So certainly hope you're enjoying it, and thank you very much to James for sending this over for me to include it today. This is part, is it 3 or part 4? I don't know, can't remember. But I did promise last week, I think we got to around about similar point to where we are now. And in the background, you can't hear it very well because of the sound of the tornado, but it's the Nimrod. I've got to be honest though, I don't know how it does it, but this clever little box, when it streams it out to you good people, and when I get a chance to watch it back, I can't believe it. It's improved the picture so much. And I mentioned it before, if you're not getting it in absolute full quality, just double check your settings at the bottom. I think it's the bottom right hand corner, you know, that little cog. Just make sure it's saying something like 1080p. And look who's in the chat room. It's our one and only. I call her super fan because she's a great person, great supporter of Airshow World, and love her to bits. And that's Phoebe Stern. Phoebe, lovely to see you. How the devil are you? Okay then, Kevin, make sure you hit that little cog icon, okay? And knock it up to 1080. You see, YouTube tries to be clever. I believe it sort of looks at your internet and thinks, okay, yeah, we'll make this 480 or whatever it is, or 720. So if your internet can take it, knock it up, take it up, get it straight up to 1080p. Now then, Jamesy, what's that we're looking at? I spy a big nose. 2 wheels. Another big nose. An engine intake. Another wheel. Looks like a Mirage 2000 to me. Come on then, gang, what's special about this Hercules? What's special about this? Well, you'll be doing fine then, Kevin. 100 megabytes. Not bad at all. Who do you use, Kevin? Is it Virgin Media? Tyre spotting, absolutely. Well, I must admit, I've had one of those sort of lazy days today. I was supposed to do video editing for most of the day, but I thought I'll hang it for today. I just wanted one of those rest days. So this afternoon, taking it easy and just flicking through a bit of on the internet and what have you, and listening to Tony Prince at the same time on United DJs Radio. Make sure you check them out. And also at the same time, I was looking on a bit of YouTube and found this great YouTube live stream from, it was coming from Brussels. I can't remember what it was. I was just flicking through and came across it, saw some of you guys. Just wish I could remember the name of the channel. It was really good. Sounded like a really nice guy. He could speak English absolutely brilliant. Obviously, he was speaking in French as well. So yes, really enjoyed that, and some good video takeoffs as well. We'll have to get him on the show sometime, won't we, hey? And find out all about him. I'm nosy like that. I like to know. So good luck to that. What was that? From Brussels to the sky. Right. Thanks for that, Kevin. So that's why just recently I've been mentioning that to just double check. Bottom right hand corner, I think that's where it normally is. Just make sure you're getting this on 1080, because looking at what some of them are saying, it defaults to 720. You don't want it on 720. And at 500 megabits per second, hey, you'd even be able to get it on, you'd be able to watch 4K or goodness knows what. See if we can get him on the show sometime. That young man from Brussels to the sky. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. How's my cats? Let me have a look. See if they're in here with me. What do you guys say? This video is going to stop in a second. Don't worry, we've got the next part coming up. I tell you what, I'm going to change it right now. You know what it's like when it gets towards the end of a tape, it gets all... What does mean? I don't know. Let's get to the next one then. Okay, James, there's the giveaway. It's the 28th of May, 1994. See you later there, Erwin. Thank you for putting the messages into the chat room as always, and let's mention a couple more people while it's gone a little bit quiet on the sound apart from the wind. And Bradley, always good to see you, my boy. Thank you for joining us this we'll call it evening, won't we? Yes, coming towards 5:30 in the afternoon, but we'll call it evening now. Yes. Bonsoir. Who else have we got? We've got Callum spotting as well. Ahmad, the aviation lover. Hello, Stu. It's Ahmad. Fabulous to see you. All these folks put great big smiles on my face, so thank you. Always put a mention in the chat room, and I'll definitely give you a mention. Callum, it's 2 days this year, is it, at Cosford? I'll certainly have to go then, definitely. Sometime in September, I believe, so, yes. Thank you, Phoebe. Send it across. Oh, man. Bradley Penny Aviation. Look at that. Put a very kind donation into the chat room right now. Bradley, thank you. It means a lot. Hamid, I tell you what, if I had my sound file handy, I'd say stand by for action, but very, very soon the bear will be out of the chair and we will be out there doing the business. First port of call in about, 4 or 5 weeks' time is going to be the eastern part of the country. So fingers crossed, won't be long now. The eagle-eyed of you, you'll probably notice that a couple of minutes ago I just changed the aspect ratio. I thought to myself, back in 1994, that should not be in widescreen. When these Harriers came in, I thought, they look a bit stretched out. Thanks, Brad. And of course, it's absolutely true. The success of all of this is all down to you guys. So if you want us to keep doing the live streams, especially when we're out and about, you know what to do. Just keep on watching, keep sharing. And spread the word, and let's get as many folks watching, and we'll keep on doing them. Loopy Air, nice to see you as well. And I'm pretty sure, yes, Brad will certainly end up going back to Heathrow at some point. Really enjoyed it. Shame the internet was not the best. You may recall that when we went to Heathrow, we actually met up with Bradley Penny Aviation and his mates. They were all down there having a great time. I couldn't believe it. I thought, hey, get out of here. What are you doing? It was great to see you guys. Yeah, what has happened to Sleepy Spider? Well, we've changed the time that we actually do the afternoon show to 5 o'clock. And he lives in Western Australia, so it's probably about 2 o'clock. Probably around about 2 a.m. where he is. Callum. You're too kind. Thank you very much. Look at that. Very kind donation. It means so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm absolutely sure I shall be at Cosford. I won't obviously be doing a live stream, but I'll certainly be videoing it. And then probably the next day, we'll put some stuff on at night. Phoebe, what are you like? Phoebe and Pepper. We'll go back to that in just around about 30 seconds. But I've just had an important message, important couple of photographs come across, and she put a very kind donation in. So let's have a quick look. Here is specially from Pepper herself. There you go. There's Pepper. I love cats. I love them. I love them. Thank you, Phoebe. Enjoying the sunshine. Absolutely. Up on the roof, the drifters. Have I got another picture? There we go. Yes, I think that was just it. So thank you very, very much. Look at that. Hey, well worth having a quick look. So when we talk about Phoebe and Pepper, now you know what Pepper looks like. So thank you very much there, Phoebe. Back to the show. Let's go. See, that proves it's absolutely live. The photograph comes over and the bear just selects it. gentlemen, all I want to say is, God be with you. Why am I saying that? Because God be with you is in the chat room right now. Sending good Texas morning to y'all. What are we doing? We're waking up the United States of America. So if you're in the USA, wake up! Join Airshow World right now. Yesterday, right about this time, we woke up LT Viper pilot with a roaring sound of the Vulcan. Hey Meg, great to see you out there. By the way, we think the same about you.
Oh yes, yeah. The Americans tried it, but it was carrying. Well, generally the Americans, the F1 designed for the Polish was generally heavier than the Americans. Now you get bombs, they got it. When they're tired.
As usual, got to say a big thanks to everybody and all the really lovely messages in the chat room. Fantastic bunch of people. We love you all. Thank you, Phoebe. It's my absolute pleasure. So thank you very much. Well, what can I say? What can I say to make you love? Sorry, I was getting into a bit of Alexander O'Neill then. Bandit 99, what are you like? Thank you very much. It's so kind of you. Said, thanks for the memories, Stu. After a few difficult days, you have transported me back to happier times. Thank you. We'll keep on smiling. I'll keep digging out the old videos, restoring the old videos. Lots more still to come over the weeks, months, years, whatever. It certainly is amazing. Thank you very much, Bandit 99. Mark Priestley says, Stu, do you sometimes feel you have the best job? Well, this is only just part of it. This is the good fun bit. The hard work is doing all the video editing. It takes hours. And still, I'm working on the Royal International Air Tattoo Thursday's arrivals. Estimating now around about another 90 hours of work to do on it, so we'll get there. And when it's completed, you guys out there will get the exclusive preview. Most definitely, Mark. I shall dig some more old EMA stuff out, okay? Just finding the tapes, to be honest. But I certainly will come across them. Wonderful aircraft. Loving the Jags. You certainly will there, Bradley. Just stick at it. Keep on. Thank you very much there, Architect. Nice words means a lot. Thank you. That's something I've never asked Julie. Julie, chickens. You don't, do you? You don't run around in the garden with a with an axe or anything, do you? Please tell me. Do you remember the Muppets? You know, the Mad Chef. I've got the vision in my mind now. I can't wait to get back down here. Mildenhall. Put it in your diary. Right about the 12th of April. That's a big relief there. I'm going KFC on Thursday. Got the promotional packet of Walker's KFC crisps. You get 2 for 1 then. Oh, Terry Tillman, what the heck are you like? Cheers, Stu and Julie, doing a great job. Much appreciated, thank you. You see, you put a donation, you get this great big banner comes up. So a big thank you to Bradley, Callum, Phoebe, Bandit 99 and Terry Torment.
Rolling out. Smoke. Space.
No, I was going to say come back and do what's safe to do.
Watch out. Break.
It's a cat. I had to read that twice from Julie. She said there's a couple of cockerels pushing their luck. But I've not Kentucky fried them yet. I try to read as many of the messages out as possible because not everybody can actually see the chat room. And if you're just watching this somewhere and it's on your TV, get the phone out as well and join in with all the great fun in the chat room, and I'll definitely give you a mention. Very quickly, I'm going to do the announcements. While the wind blows. The next show is going to be on Friday night. It's the usual Friday night thing. Put it in your diary. Put a message on your computer, whatever it is. Friday night, 7 o'clock. If you've never joined us before, make sure you do. Wouldn't be the same without you. Friday night, 7 o'clock, 60-minute show. This week, he's back. It wasn't just for one night only. Oh no. Our very own, the one and only Captain Chris, the airline pilot, will be with us once more on Friday night, and we'll be showing you some absolutely stunning images, all taken from the cockpit over the United Kingdom, and they are some of the most beautiful photographs. But also, in that feature, we will also do that little thing that we did a couple of weeks ago. What was it? It was called Ask the Pilot. We've got a few messages that have been coming in that we couldn't fit in a couple of weeks ago. So if you've got a question you've always wanted to ask a pilot, and one of the most experienced pilots as well, that's our very own Chris, just send me an email with that question, and of course in the subject, so I know what it's all about, please just put Ask the Pilot. Chris Bevan, thank you very, very much as well. Goodness, you are so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it gives me a good opportunity, you see, to see Chris Bevan's real icon. That's definitely Kylie Minogue. Stu Bear, Chris Bevan, thank you very, very much. You're a top guy.
Okay.
It's all right, Julie. You see, if you can't see the chat room, you are really missing out. Thank you very much there, Shah. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for putting the nice, kind messages in. Thumbs up and a big heart. And same back to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the likes and all of that. Thank you. But most importantly, for anybody that is new to Airshow World, don't forget to hit on the little cog icon, do the subscribe, and when you do that, the cog icon, so that you get all the notifications, so you know when we're live. And that's going to be the important bit in a couple of, well, around about 5 weeks' time, 4 weeks, whatever, when we go out and about on the road, doing the Airshow World Roadshow all over the place. Oh, Phoebe. Now, I know you said you'd given up chocolate, but goodness gracious me. She said, I want to make a donation because I've given up chocolate and it's better. I promise, I'm not going to spend it on chocolate. Wonderful to see Elsie Don again. Thank you for joining us again, my good friend. And he's also joined the Facebook group, so thank you. There we go then, 1994. Can you spot yourself? Are you there? Is there anybody there? Can you see yourself? My goodness me, James, you are tall. Well, thank you very much, Phoebe. You're a superstar. Love you. Phoebe, well, thank you very much, and I hope you've enjoyed the show as normal, as I told you. She is definitely a super fan. Wonderful person. Love you to bits. Thank you, Phoebe. We'll see you Friday night.
Very nice display. And hold it, you have an actual cloud base for Wildcat. Wildcat again. Asking Hornet if he has a actual...
Aha, James, 78-ish, says, I was there in the crowd somewhere.
Wildcat would like a pirate at the cloud base. Some of the scattered stuff, a little bit ragged, hanging around about 3,200 feet AGL. The rest of the stuff is around 5. Thank you. Wildcat, you copy that? Yep, I copy. Yep.
Ground
Hello, Mary Lou. Well, it's not really Mary Lou. It's LT Viper Pilot. Saying hello, everyone. As usual, great to see you there, LT Viper Pilot. We're here to put a big smile on your face. Enjoy the aircraft. Coming up for you this Friday night, we've got a Swiss Tony special. Some absolutely stunning video from Switzerland coming up for you, and it's been sent across. So thank you very much to young Jamesy for sending some video over that we could show for you on Friday night. And if I actually get time this evening, I will give you a short little preview. You're going to absolutely love it. It's wow. There we go, getting up very close and personal with those engines on the back of that Tornado. Godspeed. God be with you. We'll catch you later. Thank you very much.
right turn next taxiway.
Okay.
What a way to watch an air show.
Land at the Christmas tree.
On the top, watching a Harrier on top of a Harrier.
Traffic. Wildcat contact ground 3015. Good day.
Contact ground, Roger, can you make it around the tornado?
311. Roger, hold in position.
Hey, wake up.
Proceed with caution.
If you're just joining us, where the heck have you been? We're looking at Mildenhall. RAF Mildenhall over there in Suffolk, in the eastern part of England.
874.
And this is where we hope to be very, very, very soon.
Be on the spot. Cleared for takeoff.
But this is from the Mildenhall Airfete, those classic air shows they used to have. Wouldn't it be great if they brought these back? And this is from 1994, and this is part 3 of the series that we've been doing.
Tower Ridge 507 approaching threshold. Tornadoes radar contact.
Now, could this be the year that the C-17 did its first display? Always reminds me of Thunderbird 2, this. Also the sound of it as well.
With attendance, total cargo load just short of 70,000 pounds out of an aircraft can be opened in flight, so it can deliver its cargo, be it troops, equipment or supplies, by air, from high or now of course the Starlifter, part of the
Air Mobility Command fleet, thus a very regular feature on flights here at Mildenhall. And Mildenhall welcome, therefore, in today's programme, and indeed for this AMC part of the programme. Landing on there from the 300, 707 airless squadron.
Now looking at this, you're seeing the old and the new of 1994. That wonderful Starlifter. And the C-17. Very good evening to Joel from chilly New York, New York.
1974, reminding us already of that fact. Thus we've seen Hercules, yes, that has a light operating from the airfield in front of you. Cyclist, we know from your letters and boards, very welcome one. Very sad really that we can't fly a
And from mid-France, we've got Robert Batista. And another classic. Listen to the engines. C5 Galaxy. Well, what a show this one was then, John Robinson. The Starlifter, C5 Galaxy, and hopefully we may see the show of the C-17.
Undercarriage, this complete car wrestle.
Yes, sir. Can you do a 9270 to land 11? Roger.
Yes, David, they are noisy, aren't they? Love them to bits.
Tornado, roger. You are radar contact southwest of Marm, range of 5 miles. Proceed direct to Point Alpha. Hold southeast established. What altitude are you descending down to? We're at 12,000 feet this time on 1019. You understand, going down to 2,000 feet. Negative. We'll stay up here for holding. Can you just confirm with Mildenhall? Tornado, Mildenhall has active runway 29er. How many aircraft are in your flight, sir? Just one. Right, roger.
Thus, completing its sequence, the Lockheed C5B.
On display time. Seven, take position and hold.
reverses. Aiding and abetting that very much. With much braking and additional sound effects. A complete event aircraft. Maneuverability very quickly turning off down. Thanks to A6.
For the most observant that was watching and listening that,
no problem.
did you hear a bit of a bang? I'll have to play that back sometime.
Just being checked as a proportion.
But if you can hear on the radio comms, there was talk. They were talking about the checking the runway. So maybe rewind this at some point, and because I've got this on the headphones.
Flight check is still in progress. We're just lining up. We'll hold till you clears.
Listening carefully. And as you saw the smoke from the tyres, I'm sure I heard a bit of a boom, a bang.
A few minutes, if they had a heavy C5 landing fluid tire, they're going to have to do a flight check.
Any damage at all. However, for the next item on the program.
So it sounded like it did burst a tyre. Anyway, back to it. And we're pretty sure this was the very first display of this wonderful third monster.
This is an asset in hostile service.
Here it is, the C-17.
More friendly to our environment. Taxi, go ahead.
I see all the vehicles are clear now. You can continue taxiing.
Hey, thanks a lot. Just for information, we've got about 35 minutes insurance. United States Air Force. Quartermaster is Senior Airman Mike Klein, United States Air Force. This crew has a combined total of over 10,000 flying hours in various aircraft in low-speed paths and circle at 500 feet. Due to its advanced fly-by-wire flight control system, the aircraft is extremely agile at both high and low speeds, making it easy to operate in any tactical situation, including the airdrop of paratroopers or heavy equipment for the U.S. Army. I'll take this opportunity to tell you more about the C-17. The design includes a modern computerized glass cockpit, heads-up display, and advanced cargo handling systems, allowing it to operate with a crew half the size of current aircraft. Only measures 55 feet. That's over 5 stories tall. Empty, the jet weighs almost 280,000 pounds. With maximum cargo and fuel loaded, the gross weight rises to 580,000 pounds. Notice the upturned wingtips or winglets, which
decrease aerodynamic drag, and increase fuel economy. To give you a better idea of the aircraft size, the winglets were over 9 feet tall. The C-17 made its inaugural flight in September of 1991. Since that time, the C-17 has set over 20 world records, including payload altitude and time to climb records. The first operational C-17 was delivered to Charleston Air Force Base in June of 1993. As the aircraft passes, please notice the wing leading edge slats are large, well-lit wing flaps. These devices literally change the shape of the C-17 wing and are the key to low final approach speeds that enable this aircraft to land and stop in short distances. The C-17 provided direct delivery capability that combines the intercontinental cargo carrying capacities of large aircraft, 1,000 more airfields worldwide that are currently available for the C-141, C-5, and commercial wide-body aircraft. In fact, the United Nations relief effort in Somalia had used the C-17, it would have doubled the amount of cargo passing through the Mogadishu airport in the same amount of time. The C-17 you see today weighs almost 400,000 pounds. On final, its speed is approximately 120 miles per hour. Approaching the end of the runway, the crew is demonstrating an alarm essentially hostile forces nearby. This
Mars 2000, confirm your engine start.
From very high altitude to avoid enemy fire. The crew will now demonstrate the very short landing distance of the C-17. The aircraft will now take off, performing a maximum angle climb, demonstrating its impressive power and the ability to park in big airports where enemy resistance is suspected. After a very short takeoff run, the departure climb angle will be just over 20 degrees north. And of course, looking back through Mildenhall history, since the United States Air Force took up residence in 1950, and very occasionally one or two of those rare C-74s, the original glow marks were to be seen, but in their considerable numbers, most especially the glow marks of two, C-124.
there before. We had a tour around there. They had it. They were flexible. That's all.
Is that aircraft clear?
Roger that. We're all set out at hard stand 38. You can get a bus our way of insurance.
All right. Required, of course, in a very different role. We come to the last of the three contributions from the Mildenhall, the French Air Force, to today's program. Contribution indeed by one of perhaps the most fluid of all aircraft you're likely to see demonstrated anywhere.
Wow. What else can you say about that? That was just incredible. The sight and the sound. That's why I was keeping so quiet. As it was taxiing down, then I thought, surely not. It's not going to come all the way down. It would have took James's head off. Ron Clark was actually at this air show, along with quite a few of the other people who are in the chat room at the moment. 1994 was the year. Mildenhall Airfete. You know, all you aviation enthusiasts, you should put a petition together. Get thousands and thousands of people to write it. And send it to Mildenhall and said, hey, come on, one day, can you do an air show one more time? Or lots of times. Go back to that May bank holiday weekend. As a bit of a celebration, yes? The fact that Mildenhall, you probably remember when the government, oh, don't we love them, put out that message a few years ago. Mildenhall closing, what was it, 2020, then 2023, and up and up and up. But it looks like we're safe for a good long time, thank goodness. I'm loving this. Again, getting up close and personal with the aircraft. None other than the wonderful Red Arrows. certainly could, couldn't you, there, photo for you? You could almost touch them. Wow. You know, I've just decided something. What I'm going to do, I'm going to... this collection of videos, remember, this is part 3. I'm going to put them all out in their own right, without any chat from me, so you've got all the radio comms. Get it edited really super nice. And I will either put it out as a special, as a premiere, or I may just save it as a DVD only. Because, just like you guys, I tell you what, I have really enjoyed watching this today. I tend to forget. I captured this around about 4 years ago for James. Yet another one of these tapes that I rescued from a very old, I think it was High 8. So it was 4 years ago.
I'd like to break, but if you would like me to approach, I'll do that. Price 2000, right turn, next taxiway. Copy.
I tell you what, I'll put it down to you guys. If I get enough requests, I will get this all edited and make some DVDs. So just let me know. There's around about another 8 minutes of this particular video to go. Don't go anywhere though, because I'm going to give you a sneaky peeky at what's coming up on Friday night. Friday night with Swiss Tony, Alison Bowers. We missed you. Thank you for coming back, and you've missed an absolute blinder of a show today. Wonderful people in the chat room. Well, this must be bringing back the memories then for Ralph. This is, I was stationed there from 1975 to 1977.
8 and 9 trailing smoke. As they reform initially, 9 arrows. Continue this window back towards us. 67 also this time behind 2 and
Truly wonderful place, and still going well to this day. And I will be at Mildenhall doing the live streams and all that sort of stuff
formation.
at around about 5 weeks from now.
For the big Vixen roll.
I can't wait. Alessandro saying good evening. Very good evening to you, sir. Well, I certainly hope I've mentioned everybody in the chat room this evening. If not, I do apologise. You've just got around about 8 minutes. Make that 7 to put a message in right now. Also, thank you to Louise watching us over there in Felixstowe. Told you, don't cough in my ear. Friday night is going to be the next scheduled live show. What's happening Friday? Well, Swiss Tony will be with us. No, I'm joking. Some Swiss aircraft. Don't forget that preview coming up very soon. Also, as well as that, let's see if we can get some special guests on. I know we've definitely got 2 guests. Well, we've got 1. We may even get Julie as well, you never know. But airline pilot Chris, Captain Chris, will be with us on Friday night. And we'll be doing that feature one more time called Ask the Pilot, as well as showing some incredible photographs. So please definitely join us on a Friday night. If you'd like to take part in Ask the Pilot, drop me an email. And we'll put the questions to him on Friday night between 7 and 8 o'clock. Don't forget to be there early. You can start chatting away in the chat room well before the show starts. The actual live stream will kick off at 7 o'clock for 60 minutes.
In their first year with the team. On the right, red 2 is Flight Lieutenant Spike Jepson. And on the leader's left, red 3, Flight Lieutenant Mark Zanker. They both joined from the Harrier first unit at Airshow, where they were qualified weapons instructors. Now the next manoeuvre is the most difficult to complete, with 9 aircraft in close formation. A barrel roll in a shape we call tango. 5 aircraft in line abreast across the front of the formation, and 5 aircraft in line astern, provided with the profile of a letter T. This
Get down there. Get down. Get down.
There are a few modifications to the basic Hawk aircraft for the red arrows flying. Most notes and of course the ability for us to generate smoke. You'll see the next section as they roll out pointing towards us. Watch now those trailing red, white and blue smoke as they continue.
And all that good stuff. And talking of good stuff, you never know, with a bit of luck, we may have Julie out there. Hey Julie, are you in internet land today? Are you actually out there?
I am, Stu. I'm sat here. Hello, Stu, and hello, everybody.
Colour to change once again.
A very good evening to you, Julie. Have you enjoyed the show this afternoon/evening?
This has been one of the best. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I've loved it. To be honest, I couldn't remember what was coming up. A bit like on Monday. I couldn't remember at all because I captured this a long time ago for one of those, we've explained it, those old tapes and what have you. But great to have your company, everybody. And Julie, anything to say to all the good folks out there in the chat room today?
If they want to ask Chris Brady a question, our own Captain Chris, on Friday, then get your questions in to either Stu on stu@airshowworld.com, or if you're on Facebook, just go onto my page, onto my profile, click onto my messenger and send it to me if that's any easier for you.
I'm sure they will, and look forward to that. Friday night, and we'll probably do that feature. Let me get me settings right. Probably do that feature around about 7:45, the usual sort of time. So the chickens behaving themselves. I was getting a little bit worried then that there would be a KFC on the go.
We've never eaten any of our chickens. Our chickens are all little special, little rare breed ones that came in as rescues. So we don't eat them because they're only small. They're only little nuggets.
I'm pleased to hear it. They make lots of noise, though.
The display line, formation shape 45. Watch the pilots individually and then in pairs. We'll perform the rollbacks.
It's all right, let me get rid of this guy. Remove. What a naughty boy. No swearing on.
See, I turned me back for a minute.
I know, and you get a nutter. You get an absolute nutcase in the chat room. It's all right. He won't get any messages again. But of course, as always, I always say, whenever you put a message in the chat room, always make sure it's very respectful. We have lots of different people all over the world watching this, and we have lots of youngsters as well. But you always get one. Well, no, you don't always get one. Most people are wonderful. And thank you very much. Terry Torment, I've got your message, don't you worry. We'll be compiling those messages ready for Friday night. I think that's how you say it. Basting Cub. Also, David Baines. I think you're right. It was called Freedom Over Europe there, David Baines. Thank you. Thanks for the memories, he says. It's an absolute pleasure. Well, thank you for joining us. Stick around though, we've still got a few more minutes before we actually leave you, and a little preview what's coming up on Friday night, and you do not want to miss that. Absolutely beautiful bit of footage. Pirate of the Missouri, how the devil are you? Thank you for joining us. We've only got a couple of minutes left of the show. And you've missed an absolute cracker. You'll have to rewind it, watch it. What time on Friday? The usual time on Friday night, it's always 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. UK time. And of course, it's the usual 60-minute show. Fast and furious, lots of different video clips coming up. So make sure you certainly join us for that. It'd be great to have your company. Wow, super low. Well, Bandit 99, thank you. Thank you to everybody for joining us this evening. And Bandit 99 and everybody else, thank you very, very much for the very kind donations. Amazing.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. My wife, she's paid off.
In just a minute, we'll have another quick word with Julie before we actually go, when we do the little bit where we give you the quick preview for Friday night. One more time, looking at the crowd. Do you see yourself? Are you there? Anybody? Cheers, Maurice. Thank you very much. This video is going to cut any second. There we go. I thought that was going to happen. There we go. End of the tape. But don't go anywhere, because what we are going to do, have a quick look at what is coming up on Friday night, as promised. Only a short little bit. I'm not going to have the volume on, but we'll have a quick look. Let's see. But what I'm going to do, because I've just got to click a couple of things here, let's get that back to a better mode. Here we go. It's called aspect ratio, and that should be that. Aha! That looks better. All right, let's go with it. Let's see if we can turn up the sound on Julie, see if she's still there. Julie, are you still out there?
I am. I'm watching this, yes. Is this the footage that James took from Meringen?
Yes, that's correct, Armando Meringen, in the Swiss Alps. Absolutely beautiful. Oh boy, hey, look at that. That is gorgeous. And this is, we're going to feature some of this. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Hey, this is going to be part of the show on Friday night, 7 o'clock, Friday Night Live. Don't you dare miss it. Do a rerun of the C5 still. Goodness gracious. Do you know what? I'm going to let you guys rewind the video and find it. Hey, I'm going to be really mean about that, because I can't remember how far into the... I didn't even know that was coming up, but I'm pretty sure it was a bit of a blowout, a tyre. I've got it on the headphones and heard a bang. Did you hear that bit, Julie, when I was playing?
I heard a bang, yes. And it's always good when the host doesn't have a clue what's actually going to happen.
Well, that's it. Long time ago since I've done this. Since should I say, that I captured it. And wow, should I get that film from today all nicely edited down? What do you think? What do you think, hey? And put it out without the chitter chatter from the bear.
I would, because it is stunning with the because you've got the big girls, you've got the C5s, and you've got all those. Plus, you've got that superb Harrier footage as well. So, yeah, I think people would rather appreciate that.
Yeah, I might do it. I'll have a thinky. I'll have a think. Let's see. We're going to be going fairly soon, but hey, shall I try to find that for them? What we were looking at earlier.
Oh, will you find it? Will you be able to?
I doubt it. Let's have a look.
I reckon that you find it after, and if they tune in Friday nights, will you be able to play the pop?
I don't know whether I could or not. I'm going to have a look. I bet I can find it. Watch this. Because
challenge accepted.
We see this as a little teaser. I don't want to show you any more of what we're watching right now because you've got to join us on Friday for the rest of that. Let me move this along. See if we can find it for you. Things I do, eh? Here we go. Was that it coming in? That was the C5. Here we go. Right. Let's have a bit of volume up. Here we go. You heard it.
But there. A very short field performance, very much relying its size.
Because of the delay in the sound getting to us, a bit like thunder after the lightning, I was thinking, hold on, I must have imagined it. It was probably somebody banging on my door. But then we definitely heard the pop, the bang or whatever. Did you hear it again?
Yes, definitely heard it again. Definitely a bang.
Absolutely. Hey, we're going to call it a wrap in just a second, but can you see the chat room at the moment, Julia? I always ask this question. See if you can see it tonight. Can you see the chat room?
Do you know what? I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, so do you want to say hi or goodbye to a few people? I'll let you do that bit.
Let me see. Pirate, yes, you're going to have to rewind that, sweetheart, because you've missed everything. No, Terry, you're quite right. Stu doesn't really always know what's going to happen. Hello, Oliver. I've mentioned Terry. Thank you, PJ. PJ said it was a very good show today. LT Viper Pilot, thank you so much for joining us. And Webbo and Andrew. Keezy and Morris. Oh, thank you, Morris. Wish your internet was better because we just love hearing from you. And Architect, bye-bye. But Architect says bye-bye.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. And also thanks to everybody for putting the very kind donations in. It's so much appreciated. When we do the old aircraft, the old Warbirds. Oh, gosh, I just wish we could get Morris on. He's the man. And he's got that great accent from down that part of the world, down in the West Country. But he knows his planes and sorry, that's just me growling. It wasn't a bear growl, honestly. Right, I think we're just about yep, we're round about out of time. It's just after 7 o'clock in the evening. Thank you very much for the Tuesday night show, for everybody joining us. Just checking, big heart coming up. Look at this from LT Viper Pilot, Mark Webber Webster. He's sending that to you at Julie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and a balloon. So 4 hearts and a balloon.
4 hearts and a balloon. That'll do me. At my age, that'll do me.
Yeah, too. So I'm not agreeing with you, honestly. I'm definitely not. All right, what have we got to say? Thank you to James, and thank you to everybody in the chat room today. Thank you for everybody that's been sharing the videos and all the good stuff, and especially the donations. Oh, I did that earlier. See you Friday night. Julie, say goodnight. Say bye, Julie. I just lost Julie. Can you believe it? At the final hour, we lose Julie. But don't worry about it. Hey, gang, take care. I'll see you Friday night, 7 o'clock. Be in the chat room well before. You can have a good chat to everybody. Take care. Bye-bye now.